Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Gemini, March 6, 2022. The moon spends another day in your sign, firing you up and getting you going. There can be some timing problems to manage. It may not be easy to get others to go along with your plans, and even if they're willing, there can be other obstacles to manage. Your increased desire for independence and forward motion can clash with a pretty strong drive for comfort and predictability. Otherwise, you tend to command positive attention. While you could find yourself in between others' dilemmas, it's a fine time to explore your needs. There's a splash of creativity or originality in your approach to the world today. There can be good opportunities to combine responsibilities and personal expression creatively. Take a breath and check in with yourself before you approach your lover today. In addition to the moon glimmering through your sign, which, in turn, projects and reflects, Luna will simultaneously square off with Mars, celestial ruler of your relationship sector, via your fourth house of home, family matters, and emotional foundations. You could be feeling one way and yet struggling to express your true nature. Perhaps this is a way for you to avoid chaos, but in reality, your inability to hold yourself accountable is simply delaying the process. Fortunately, the moon's trine to Saturn will bring clarity and structure to next steps. You might find it a little challenging to get going. Taking directions or orders might really rub you the wrong way, especially if you were all set to do something different. Try to keep your focus on communicating your ideas and how you want to approach things rather than letting irritation get to you. If this happens at work, remember to stay as professional as you can. Your approach may be better received if you present it without undue emotion. Your home situation may seem particularly secure right now. Perhaps you've just moved into a new place, or maybe you've paid off the mortgage on one you've had for a while. You might be spending some time at home alone, as the other members of your household might be busy or even away on vacation. This can be a good time for meditation, contemplation, or writing. Make the most of it. It will be hard interacting with people today. You overreact to the smallest things and feel completely misunderstood. It would do you good to take a step back, clear your thoughts, and start tackling the arguments in a calmer way. Subconscious memories can surface under this day influence. Oftentimes, this kind of thing will happen through a dream, and if the memories are painful, it will be important for you to find the support you need. This vibration also strengthens the bonds between people in a one-on-one setting. This can really help you to connect with a close friend or partner to work out the things you recall. Don't brush your needs off. Talking can do a world of good. The closer Venus and Mars draw to their return to Aquarius over the weekend, the more determined they are to close old doors. Venus and Mars, the planets that rule the heart and give you your get up and go, are the last planets to return to Aquarius this year, and while your birthday month ended last month, they are what you have been waiting for. Until then, with your birthday month over, but Mercury and Saturn having aligned here over the last few days, there is time to put in some groundwork. The planet of love still 2 days away from Aquarius. You are still in the final days of a 4-month nostalgic trip down love's memory lane. Venus has spent 4 times the amount of time she would normally spend in a nostalgic part of your chart each year, with the next 2 days a chance for a last dance with old ghosts. Finally, held back by a retrograde phase, and with your birthday month having already been and gone, Venus returns to Aquarius today, and she is bringing Mars with him. Because Venus and Mars are aligned and have been for the last 3 weeks, their return within moments of each other is going to create quite a shift. Until Venus returns, your heart hasn't had a say in what you want from this new solar year, but it comes just as Mars returns with the energy, passion, and drive to throw yourself into the things that excite you. At last, after being held back by a retrograde phase, for months after returning to a nostalgic part of your chart for what should have been a 24-day nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, Venus finally leaves and returns to Aquarius. Better still, Venus is bringing Mars with her, with the planets of love and passion arriving aligned. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, the Star, and Justice. One of your friends is preparing a surprise for you. He really appreciates you and wants to make you happy. The cards show this person feels benevolent about you. He wants to use his surprise to show you how much you mean to him. You are more important to him than he lets you know when you meet. This is a key element in what will soon unfold, the discovery that you feel very close to this person. This surprise will occur in March 2022. It might be a small simple gesture, a simple attention, or even a gift that you are given for a birthday, or a compliment from someone you don't expect to give you anything. This surprise will touch your heart and suddenly fill you with happiness. You will reconsider the bonds of friendship that you have with him, which may not have been going very well in recent times. As in any friendship, there are often a few grains of sand that can irritate. If this surprise doesn't please you, this is an opportunity for you to clarify things with your friend in order to re-establish a simple and enjoyable relationship for you both. There's nothing like a chat to appease the spirits and regain trust in each other. If he refuses, it's because your friendship has come to its end. Communication is the foundation without which nothing is possible. Go ahead and say what you feel. Our eyes in the sky. There's a Moon-Saturn sextile this morning, so you're likely to feel more vigilant, with a desire to protect your loved ones just a little more than usual. Making sure everyone is safe and well fed will be your top priority, and you won't enjoy spending time away from the people closest to you. However, you will be able to carry out your responsibilities without any issue if you remember who you're doing it for. When the Moon squares Venus later in the morning, you'll be even less inclined to stay on task and more in need of affection, with a desire to escape to friends and fun. It's definitely a good day to put away your credit cards, because impulsive spending or another bad habit is likely to be an issue today. There is a deep-seated need for adventure, and you're likely to go to any lengths to find it. The tendency to express yourself is strong with this transit as well, so everyone could be brimming with mischievous ideas and competing for the floor. Nobody is likely to be making a lot of plans tonight because everyone will be focused on living in the moment. Just try not to get in too much trouble if you do blow off a little steam. This is a great time to explore higher learning options, especially since there are more online options available now than ever before. If you've always wanted to finish up an advanced degree, MFA, MBA, doctorate, etc., start the application process now. But this energy is great for bettering yourself in all kinds of ways, so even if you want to start learning a foreign language, teaching your kids how to play a sport, or learn to cook your partner's favorite meal, there's no better time to jump in than today. The more you learn, the better you feel about yourself.